many have, if you don't have a social media account or in that capacity, has been on social media at some point? TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, you've been on YouTube, you've been on it. Okay, so everybody.
You know where you're at. You're still in the office. It's the Rose Hedgman channel. Welcome back. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm super excited to have you. I am going to jump right in because, boy, do we have some content for you. You're not going to believe it. It's amazing. Things are really moving. But before we get started, and yes, I have a book in my hand, let me show you downtown Miami. Now, let me see if I can do this because Joanna is like, Miss Rose, I'm ready to do my thing. I'm going to let you do your thing, Joanna. I'm going to let you do your thing. I'm going to let you do your thing. Just hold on. Okay, let's do this. Let's turn it around. Look at that view, right? If you ever wanted to know what downtown Miami looks like, that is, folks, right over there, downtown Miami. Downtown Miami. There you go. Downtown Miami. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of our protocols out the way because it's very, very important. Did I move my camera? I think I did. All right, do go out and comment, subscribe, do like, and hearts. Share the love. What the world needs now is a little more love. And laughter. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So listen up, everyone. Super excited. Today is all about a couple of things. So one, in our last episode, we was talking about our launching and official formation of our Red Carpet Girl Mentoring Program. Yes, we are finishing school, but we have now a small cohort. Yes, we have a waiting list. Before it even starts, yes, we have a waiting list. So our last episode, we was talking about the Red Carpet Girl Mentoring Program, but this episode, guess what? Avenues of Excellence Finishing School. So now we're getting back in the finishing school side of things. We was invited out by North Carolina A&T. They have a Verizon innovative program, and we was invited out at their learning institution, at their university, to teach over 100 young gentlemen, teen boys, middle and high school, predominantly middle school, on business etiquette and some principles. And when I say it was fantastic, can't really whistle that well, but you get the point. It was fantastic. So today's video is all about that. Super excited. And then we're going to also talk about, of course, every single video all the way up to October. We're going to be talking about what? The Father-Daughter Gala. Roll that flyer up. Isn't it fabulous? It's beautiful. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. She's like, she's on pins and needles, figuratively, not literally, but she's loving it, yes. So let's go back to North Carolina. So when I say yes, we had a couple of programs that reached out to us and we just couldn't. We could not. When I say we couldn't do it, we couldn't do it. It's not bragging rights. This is how incredible people see the need and the necessity of not just a knife and a fork. I know that's on our banner, but the need of learning proper etiquette, decorum, and protocol. So with the North Carolina A&T, we was structuring our lessons to focus on a couple of things. The first thing is they was learning about what is business etiquette, and we was calling it a business presentation. So we started focusing on how young gentlemen should dress properly. I don't know where they got this whole pants below the belt. I'm attacking that head on. And I'm not taking it back, because it's putting our youth at a disadvantage in the business arena. So it's one thing if you're already a multimillionaire, billionaire, or you're a business owner, and that is your aesthetic, that is your vibe, that is the way that you portray your business, you know, that's your brand. Own it. I'm all for it, okay? But I'm training these young kids to understand that if you're going to be in a certain business industry, you need to know how to properly dress. And until you get to a certain industry that says, hey, yes, it's okay for us to see the crack of your behind, then 9 times out of 10, you need to know how to dress properly. And what's happening right now is a lot of our young kids, they're uncomfortable in dressing in a certain aesthetic. So when they have the slacks on with the belts on and a nice polo shirt or a nice dress shirt, they're pulling and they're tugging and they're doing all of this and going all around, and ma'am, miss, this is uncomfortable, because they're so used to dressing in a more relaxed manner, and it's not cutting it. They're not ready to compete globally. So they can be smart as all get out of doors. They can be the next person that's going to put a rocket ship up there. They can give Mr. Elon Musk a run for his money. But they're aesthetically, verbally, and in any other way, they're not ready to compete. And so what you're going to see is some clips of me showing the young boys even how to tie ties. I only showed them one style. But that's fine. They were still able to learn how to tie ties, and I'll be going back out there, and hopefully I'll be able to, follow back up with that lesson structure. So we was going through how gentlemen should tie ties. We was going through the different types of shirts, business shirts that young gentlemen, because remember, this is a Verizon Innovative program. So they're learning everything about science, technology, engineering, math, right? The whole STEM. And they're being groomed to be those technicians on the cutting edge of what's next. So their aesthetic, their overall appearance has to be paramount, right? So some parents are saying, well, it's okay, because if they're in IT, they can slouch around. Okay, well, that's fine. But what if they need to go for an interview? Right? So we're preparing them for that. That's what we're preparing them for. So we did the business presentation, and then one of the key things that we did, and I really love that, we're building it out even more, and it's going to be excellent, is their social media. We're doing their social media training as well. So that's going to be critical. One of the things that a lot of young kids are not aware of is social media is taking them out. Social media is a tool, just like a car is a tool, right? If you don't drive a car properly, and God forbid you run someone over, okay, there's those repercussions. Well, social media can be an excellent way to get picked up for scholarships, and social media can also be a detriment, and it can take you out. Let me tell you something, folks. Colleges, universities, and even jobs, employers, they are rescinding offers. Universities, colleges, and some major business firms, they are held at high regard because of their reputation. High regard because of their reputation. And because they're held at high regard of their reputation, they do not want to have anyone come in their learning institution or their professional environment, and they have a social media profile, a lifestyle that is off hours, that is risky. They don't want it. Be the best person to catch a ball. They're going to ask you to clean up your social media. They're going to have a long talking to, and maybe you might make it, right? So that social media etiquette class that we did, it it really got the kids to talking. And then, of course, our staple was dining etiquette. So many young boys didn't even know how to properly hold their utensils. And we're talking about 14, 15-year-old boys, right? They've been eating now independently for over, 10, 12 years, right? Since they were 2 years old, they've been holding their utensils. But now, when they were holding their utensils and eating and engaging in a conversation in a poised and polished manner, it was crazy. So, without further ado, I am going to let Missy Joanna roll that clip, and you're going to see us at North Carolina A&T. And I'll be right back. All right, good morning. So we're getting ready. We're here in North Carolina. We're getting ready to go to North Carolina A&T. Today is the on-site meeting where I get to meet the team, meet the kids, meet the executive director over the youth program. So really very excited today. We'll be training about 100 kids. So today's just on the site. All right, we're on site. First day of class. We're here at North Carolina A&T for the Verizon Innovative Learning STEM Initiative. Parents are lining up. More parents are coming in. I think they have their welcome, yes. All right. Let's go see my classroom. Woohoo! And here we go. Avenues of Excellence classroom. It's about to be filled up. All right. Did I tell you that was phenomenal? That was phenomenal. So super excited. Now, before we forget, I know we put the flyer up at the beginning, Miss Joanna. Let's put that Father-Daughter Gala flyer up. Listen, folks, get your tickets now. It's early bird time, right? Get your tickets now. And even if you miss early bird, get your tickets later, right? We want to see you. We want to see you. I want to wrap it all up. This is a really great book. It is called Tiffany's Table Manners for Teenagers. It is the 5th anniversary edition, right? This camera thing. Okay, there we go. Check it out. I am using this and incorporating it in some of my summer sessions. Really very interesting, light read, comical read. But if you have your kids at home, right, you can't get them to Miss Rose here in Miami, Florida, this is a good session. It goes by courses, so it's really, really very good. Check them out. Check them out. Really good book. Get it on Amazon. I'll see if we can find the book and pin it on Amazon. They're not supporting us, but it is a good resource to use. All right, so that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week for another exciting episode. We're moving right along. Red Carpet Girl Mentoring Program is all locked up. Have waiting space only. We do have a wait list. I wish I could tell you folks when that wait list will be addressed, but don't know yet. And we're at capacity for our summer camp program, so we'll see you in 2025. Listen, organizations, if you want us to incorporate, we do have more staff. In 2025, reach out to us. We custom make our programs for you. And so that's why I was saying with the social media, we custom made that for the North Carolina A&T Verizon program. It was phenomenal. We're really enjoying ourselves. All right, everybody, listen. Hugs, kisses, do. Nothing but best wishes. Toodaloo.